Hello everyone and welcome to the Edmonds Racing Preview Show. Toby and Trent are back on the perch and welcome fellas. Bit of excitement in the air, a couple of feature race runners heading into the weekend.
We have, yeah. We've got a big weekend actually. A couple of runners in at Eagle Farm. Yeah, Alpine Edge. He's drawn terribly but going very well. Ran great in the Fred Best at his last run, most recent run. Back to 1200, blinkers on, fresh and right up since the Fred Best, with the view to having one last crack at a Group 3 as a 3-year-old, or group race as a 3-year-old. So that's where we're at with him. He's going very well.
Very good. Well, don't fire all your bullets yet because we're going to get to him in the proper
okay.
preview. But
yep.
Yeah, obviously exciting week ahead. Before we get into the full preview, let's recap some trial performers.
Mm-hmm.
You had a number of horses step out this week, and Trent Hard Empire was good.
He was good. The old boy off a fair bit of a break. Trying to target the Ramoni first up with him. He's dynamite fresh, and just going to try and have him as spot on as we possibly can, obviously, for that big race. It's massive prize money. It's $200,000 race this year. So
that's increased, has it?
Yeah, it has. I think this is the first year that the Cup might even be worth more, but some of those regional sprints, as a part of that, the big dance and whatever it's called down there, unfortunately we won't be able to take part in because we're up here, but irrespective of that, we can still run in them. I think they're minimum $200,000, so it's a good initiative and a stack of prize money for a time-honoured sprint. Hopefully he's going to be right for the day.
Okay, well, good signs for him early in his prep.
Yep.
And the Lioness, Tobe, she was good.
She was. Yeah, she's going quite well, the Lioness. We're just starting to get fit and looks great. Trial beautiful. She runs next Wednesday, so she kicks off. So I'll be looking forward to kicking off there.
Okay, one to watch there. And Trent, another one, Philly Special, won her trial.
Yeah, she's had 4 and she's been in work a long time, but she got really crook sort of for a good 2 weeks there. We had to back ride off her, so that's why she hasn't been seen at the races yet. This trial was super, and I think she's going as good as she ever has, so that's great. Probably going to take a run or two to get to a top, but she's going well.
Okay, they were the pick of the bunch, do we think?
Sure were.
Yep. Okay. Well, there you go. A couple of runners to follow from the trials, and a bit of intel on Hard Empire. We'll speak about him more in the lead up to that one. So let's get into the preview. It all roads lead to Eagle Farm, Tats Tiara Day, and the Edwards Street Brisbane. So it's a $150,000 3-year-old race, and Burning Bell, obviously promising filly.
Yep.
She won the last 3 races on the hop, and you guys have been sort of patient with her as you've documented, and
yep.
This is obviously her biggest test.
Yeah, big test, and as we just spoke about, she came up a bit short for mine, but there's some really well-performed fillies in this race. So
your Rhapsody Roses, you
Rhapsody
put on the red
Rose.
lights, like stakes fillies.
Yeah, the
Rhapsody
stakes
Rose is
type
one.
horse. She might be too, but they've done it, and we've got to do it. So look, she's drawn beautifully in 3. She's going to get a lovely run. As long as she handles Eagle Farm, she can be right in the finish, I feel. Hopefully that justifies the price, but she's going very well. 5 weeks between runs, I think it is. She's freshened up beautifully, and we are getting deep into a prep. That's if we had to have a negative.
First racing prep.
Yeah,
she's been up for a while.
She's been up for a while, and you know, we look for a race to suit, and we couldn't find one for ages. This was the first one we found to get into a town. So we've taken, say, 5 weeks in between runs, and she's good and fresh and ready to go. So we'll see.
Okay, well, exciting test for her, and exciting times for the on-track thoroughbreds team with her. So good luck to everyone there on Saturday.
Like if she beats him tomorrow, she's obviously pretty smart. It's
what you've
set
got.
weights, and it's her first racing prep against those. So
yeah,
you know, if she tosses them, then she's a handy mare.
All right. Well, while we're on the hypotheticals, if she
she's
does,
handy anyway, because I tell you what, we just touch on this. She was galloping with Mimi Lagarde in the lead up to after Magic Meantime when we were getting her ready. We're going through all that wet period, and Mimi Lagarde went to Sydney. She didn't perform; it was terribly heavy, but she was going quite well prior to that. And Burning Bell was a work partner, and was actually
matching
working.
motors.
Yeah, it's going as good, if not better, than her. So, you know, if we're going to take form lines, or if we're hoping that's the form line, well, she's going to be right in the race.
Well, there you go. Maybe that's why the bookies, they might know
couple
that
of
piece of
trackworks
info.
buys.
And yeah, that's
you
right.
must
They've
have.
priced it.
Someone
put the
filming.
The cameraman put the video.
Oh, no.
Okay, Trent, let's talk about Alpine Edge. He's in the Healy Stakes and had a bit of a freshen up to gear up for this. And And Blinkers going for the first time this prep?
No, we took them off for the Fred Best. They've been on the whole time, but we took them off going to the 14 for the Fred Best. So thought he was nearly entitled to win that time in that race. He just had a great run and peeled out like he was going to whack him and just batted away. So trying to, as Dad said just previous, trying to sharpen him up. And rider change. Robbie wanted to stay on the Gold Coast for a full book, so that was fine. Jimmy Byrne goes on with a lightweight, also fine. Coincidentally, Jimmy trialled him here at his first ever trial, and I think we played it on one of our shows from a long time ago, highlighting a trialer, and he actually, I think, geez, Tove, this is a nice horse, you know.
Okay.
A few swear words in his owner update, which was good.
There you go.
Hasn't had a sit
Love
on
this
him.
encyclopedic memory.
Hasn't had a sit on him since. So I mean, he's gone on to do what he's done. He's been a good horse, and Jim gets his first ride in him, so that's all well and good. And just need a little bit of luck from the gate in a stiff race, you know.
Yep.
I wish he drew soft.
Got a bad barrier, you know. And how this track plays tomorrow will, you know, especially we haven't had any rain. It's going to be pretty firm, I would think. So I think you'll find it might play a bit leaderish up on the speed. So I'm hoping not, because we're going to be back. We're going to be back a bit. So hopefully the pattern turns around a bit towards the end of the day, and we can get down the middle and knock them off.
I'm hoping it's typical last day of the carnival type track where they
Yeah.
then go fast and you can scout wide down the outside fence and boom, get home late.
Yep.
Get on the back of King of Sparta, the favourite, and hopefully wear them down.
Well, there you go, Jim. There's your racing instructions, your riding instructions. Yep. So good luck to the Lucky Clover team with Alpine Edge. It'd be great to see him get a reward this prep, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Sure would.
He's been consistent without winning, so
Yeah, he's been
and he
in those
probably
big
needs,
races.
you know, he needs to win a race shortly too to get a bit of confidence. So hopefully this is the one.
Okay, very good. Well, let's turn our attention to the home track Saturday. Divine Courage back from his trip to Rocky and was third in a trial here on Monday, just to, I guess, tune up for this.
Yeah. So we put a barrier blanket on him. He didn't begin at all at Rocky. He was standing awkward, wanted to get his head down and burrow underneath the barrier, and he's quite naughty. So we decided to put a barrier blanket on him. So we had to trial him in that on Monday. So we give him he ran third, but he was really hard held from the 300 to the winning post. He had a good gallop down the back where he led and run along a bit. Had a good blowout.
So he did enough, sort of.
Oh, he did plenty.
Did more than enough. Yeah,
more
did
than
more than
enough.
enough.
Okay.
I thought he did a little bit too much, but
Okay.
then Noel looked after him and down the running, so he's fine. He's in good order. Whatever beats him will win, I think.
Okay. Yep. Well, good luck to connections there with Divine Courage, and good luck, Mr. Callow. Then we turn our attention to our Coney. He's had a consistent prep, Trent, and a win, a couple back, and a second in this grade last start.
I thought he raced good the other day at Ipswich. He just got beaten by a better horse, basically, who's in the race again tomorrow. And it's big prize money, 27,000 to the winner, I think. Never paid, has to carry absolute grandstand, I think 63 minus a couple. So we should try and put it to it, and it'll be leading. Hopefully we're not far off and can wear it down late and make it carry its weight. He's going good, looks good. I don't see any reason as to why he can't continue on with his good form. It was just a bit too sharp the other day over the 1100 and down in the weights where it won't be this week.
Okay, and back on the firm service too.
Yeah, he's pretty versatile. Like, he won on a heavy 87 here.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really matter. You know, he'll go on anything. He's won at Eagle Farm. He won here on the bog. So irrespective of track conditions, he'll race well. He just took those couple of runs to get fit, and he's still going good.
Okay, well, good luck to everyone involved there with our Coney. And then the final runner for the weekend, Coffs Harbour Sunday, a rare trip down there. And we've got Thisland as my land, who finished a narrow fourth on debut for the stable, and pretty good. But that was a pass mark on debut.
Yeah, for sure. He surprised us with his trial, his first trial, where he trialled really fresh. You know, jumped straight into the bridle and trialled super. He hadn't been in work that long, and we hadn't done a great deal with him. But just looking at the horse, he's a fit-looking horse anyway. He's pretty streamlined, doesn't carry much condition, so less is more with him, or less is better, I should say. And he's going good. Looks a nice race for him, the Bob's money, so he's Bob's eligible, which is good.
That's the rationale for the Coffs Harbour trip.
Yeah. Well, he was in it.
It was Ballina, wasn't it? And then they got transferred.
Yeah, it was Ballina. So
There you go.
they've transferred to Coffs. Ballina's underwater still, but he was in during the week and drew terribly and didn't map good at all. So we just decided to wait for this one. As I mentioned, he doesn't carry much condition, this guy, so we just need to make sure we've got the right race and fits into the map and everything, and he'll be winning, I think.
Okay, there you go.
I thought
Well,
it was a good run first up. Like
Yeah,
he
it was a good run.
pretty
Heading home
underdone,
nicely.
and he done enough in the
Give a
run
good
and
kick.
sort of give a kick and just petered out last 100. So
Yeah. It was only the fitter ones that got him down like
Yep.
that. They were racing hard fit, so that's why he got beat.
okay, well, there you go. A bit of confidence around him, and that dovetails into best bets.
I'm going to tip him as my best bet. Thisland is mine.
Divine Courage for King Callow, get it out of the barriers and get him home. For Ken and Barbara Gray, Barbara celebrated a birthday during the week, so it'll be a good late birthday present.
That would be. Okay, and in her colours too.
The dirty
Curly's
Collingwood
colours.
colour.
Yeah, Curly's
Curly's dirty
They're
Collingwood.
awful.
That's right. Well, we can't do much about that, but anyway, that'll be a great birthday present. So, all right, we've got a best bet for Saturday and a best bet for Sunday. So, good luck to everyone. Have a great weekend.
Well done.
Thank you.